Hi guys, now we are in Ecuador, but in the upper part of Ecuador. Remember, we mentioned that Ecuador has four different geographic areas. One is the Galapagos Islands, so it's an island. Then we have the shore part that is in Guayaquil, where I presented the video. I didn't go to Galapagos, but I went to Guayaquil, and I showed the first part of the series, Ecuador series. Then they have the Andes, and that is where we go now. And then they have the Amazon, that is going to be the third series of Ecuador. So let's go for Ecuador Adventures, Vovo Adventures. Remember, I went to Ecuador for a lecture and talk about prevention of diabetes, heart disease, and uh, metabolic disease or chronic diseases related to lifestyle. And that's what I was there, and mostly for healthcare professionals. And then, as always, I introduced my family. You see, I have here your mother and father represented in this picture. I don't know where were you. Maybe you were not yet there when I have this picture. But in any case, it's good to always show our family, show off our family. It's a beautiful family. You cannot deny that. Okay, we go to the Andes Mountains. The Andes mountain range is in South America, is the longest mountain range in the world, and is the tallest in America, as I'm gonna show in another program, not in this part, but in the part that I went to Argentina one time. Here is the what they call the Cordillera, or the Cordilheira in Portuguese. Um, the, the Andes mountain range goes from the south of South America in Chile and Argentina, and then goes up and goes to Central South America and goes to close to Colombia. Colombia has part that, and Venezuela. We still have mountains here, and that's one of 4,300 miles, for you to have an idea. The longest mountain range in the world. And then close to the mountain range, we have the Pan American Highway, or Rodovia Panamericana. La Rodovia Panamericana is a highway that goes from the south of South America, Ushuaia, and then there are two ways here, but then goes to Buenos Aires and then goes up. Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina, and goes up, passing Quito, that I was there, and then cross the Central America, and then goes to the United States. In the United States, and there are two ways. One is in San Antonio, goes to Albuquerque, and then we go to Canada, and then Alaska, and finish in Prudhoe's Bay in Alaska. The total distance of this is 19,000 miles, and this is also the longest highway in the world. Vovo has been in four sections of this rodovia. I traveled one time from Buenos Aires to Valparaíso. First Buenos Aires to Santiago, and then Santiago to Valparaíso e Vinha del Mar. So I went to this section of the Rodovia Panamericana here. I've been to the south here also in Chillán or Concepción, but I didn't travel. I took a plane. I also have been in Lima, but I didn't travel in the highway, so it does not count. But in Quito, I traveled from Guayaquil to Quito, as I'm going to show in this lecture, and then I travel a little bit on the Pan American Highway, and then I travel in the Pan American Highway also from San Antonio to El Paso, and this is the 10th freeway. The 10th freeway, the same one that we have here in Southern California, but in this case here, the 10th freeway was in Texas, from San Antonio to Ciudad Juarez in Mexico, but in America is El Paso. And then I went to Denver, and then I traveled in the 25th freeway, 25 freeway. Caroline is familiar with that because it's close to her house, the 25 freeway that belongs also to the Pan American Highway. Is 19,000 miles from Ushuaia to Prudhoe's Bay. It's an exciting trip, dangerous too. Here we have a picture of the highway in Quito, the capital of Ecuador. It looks like a normal highway here, nothing fancy, but I'm going to show other pictures of it. So here is our trip from Guayaquil in the shore part of Ecuador, and then we climbed to the Andes mountain range and went to Quito, that is in the top of the mountain range. So now we are gonna just show one tunnel that we passed under a hill or a mountain in the Pan American Highway. I was thinking we are going under the tunnel. Oh, we go.
Yeah.
Túnel Agoyan. Oh my goodness.
The map.
Now we are in Universal Studios.
Look down there.
We are going towards Amazon, and then we are in the wherever we are here.
Yeah.
It's fun, huh? Well, I just want to show you some of the things that are local things. This is called Guava Fruit or ice cream bean fruit. This is something that I never ate before. In Brazil, they call this ingá, but it's only in the north of Brazil, so I haven't seen that at all. This was the first time I saw this in my life. But it looks like something, in fact, it has a good taste. Let me show you. So we got the pods, and then we have to open the pods. And then in the pods we have seeds that are covered by marshmallow type of things, but it does not taste like marshmallow at all. It is sweet, a little. If I recall, it's a little sour and sweet and sour, but I don't remember very well. But what I remember is that this was a good taste. That's what they call ice cream bean plant. And then here is the plant. I in my mouth. I was kind of worried about that at first, but then I like it, and then I ate a bunch of them. And then, but you don't eat the seeds. Don't do that. I read a story that a lady ate bit the seeds, and there is kind of spicy, but a few minutes after she ate the seeds, she got dizzy and almost fainted. Well, we don't know if she is allergic for that to that, or the seeds has some properties to drop blood pressure or cause dizziness. Whatever it is, don't eat the seeds. Here you have a seed. It's a beautiful seed. Looks a big bean, but you should not eat that. It looks like when your father, your mother say, "Don't do that," you wanna do that, but you have to learn. That's why you need to obey your parents, because the parents know what is better for you, and Vovo also know what is better for you. We pass to a volcano there. This is the Cotopaxi Vulcan. This is also one part of the Pan American Highway. Here you have the highway in the middle of the forest and close to this big volcano. Here another picture of the volcano, Cotopaxi. This place is full of volcanoes there. Um, we traveled to Guayaquil, from Guayaquil to Quito, and then when we were in the top close to Quito, guess what we found there? La Armenia. There was a part of the place that is called Armenia, and it looks like Lotización La Armenia. I'm not sure if they have Armenians there. I will ask Henry to check on that. But probably they have. They have Armenians everywhere, and they have Armenians in Brazil. They have Armenians in Glendale. They have Armenians in another time I found the Armenian village in Florida. So I'm sure that there is some Armenian living in Ecuador. And then we got to Quito. Bienvenidos means welcome to Quito. And by the way, Quito, a little north of Quito, is the line of the Ecuador that I mentioned to you last time, that divide the world in the north hemisphere and the south hemisphere. So now we are in the middle of the world. That's exciting, I'm telling you. Here another picture of the American Highway in Quito. We pass to a bridge over rivers. They have lots of rivers there. And then when we got to Quito, we went down to another highway, and then we went to Puyo. So we kind of did a turnaround, because Guayaquil is down here. So I'm not sure. I believe we came this way here, Quevedo, Zumbabua, and then Lacunga, and then we went to Quito, and then from Quito we went down to Puyo. When we came back, we instead of making this big turn, we crossed here and went to Ambato, and then we went back to Guayaquil because our plane was leaving from Guayaquil. And now we have another river. And this, I like to study and to compare the maps, because this is one river that will end up in the Amazon River. Remember, I show you a video about the Amazon. Remember the pink dolphin? Yeah, if you don't remember, ask your father to show you the pink dolphins in my trip to Amazon. This river here will go down because we are in the Andes here. We are in the upper part. So this river will go down and will kind of have a way out in the Amazon. And the Amazon goes to the Atlantic Ocean. So this is one of the nascents that we call of the Amazon River. We call Napo River. And here we have a proof for that. We crossed the Napo River in the Highway 45, F45. In this part here is where we took that picture. And then I put a red mark to show you what the Napo River does to get to Amazon. It goes to close to Colombia here, then enter, no, Colombia is here. It does not go to Colombia. It goes to in the Ecuador country here, and then enters in Peru. In Peru, it goes until they reach the Amazon River here, and the Amazon River continues until he enters Brazil. And when he enters Brazil, is called in this part is called Solimões River, and then later on he will join the Negro River, and then on that time is gonna be called Amazon River. One more picture with the Napo River, one of the nascents or small rivers that will form the Amazon River. And then we pass to Rio Tena. Rio Tena also is a smaller river that will get into, also will go to Amazon, but it goes to another river that is called Pastaza. Rio Tena goes to Pastaza. Pastaza will go down to Amazons and will connect to Maranon, River Maranon, and Maranon will also go to Amazon. So all of these rivers in the eastern part of the Andes will go down and will end up in the big Amazon region. The Rio Tena has a lot of I would say fast waters or for rafting, and is one of the parts in Ecuador that is very famous for that because it's not too steep, but it's still fast enough and people have fun to go and do those rafting there. This for water rafting is a paradise here. But people will get stuck on that part. See, that part is gonna be a little tough. So now we are coming back from Puyo back to Guayaquil, but we still are in the Andes, and this is another volcano. I don't remember the name of this volcano. Or Vulcan. I don't know even how to say that in English. Is it Vulcan or volcano? In Portuguese is vulcano. In Spanish is volcano. And in English I think is a Vulcan. Whatever. Here is other part of the Pan American Highway. Is a beautiful one. And then we pass to this Bridal Veil waterfall, and then it's called in Spanish Manto de la Novia. This is when the Chin River goes from the upper part to the lower part. This waterfall has between 40 to 50 feet tall. It's not very high, but it's enough for us to have fun. And when you go in the highway, you pass through that. I mean, it's easy to see. So I took a couple of pictures of it. Let me show my pictures. Yeah, that's one picture that I took. By the way, they have they have a resort here. It looks with a house and a pool. And then they have a cable cart that goes very close to the waterfall. I will show. We will have a video for that. Here you see the cable cart. I didn't take that picture. This was I got from the promotion Ecuador tourism promotion company. And then let's go to the next one. And then this is another picture that I took. It's interesting because the Ching Ching River comes from this part here, and then somehow it is split in two small rivers here before it goes down. And then that's why we have these twin waterfalls that they call Manto de la Novia or Bridal Veil waterfall, because it's very white. It looks like the veil of a bride when they are getting married. And then this is the last part of our trip. Um, we are gonna show you a video of people that went to this cable cart very close to the Manto de la Novia, and it is very exciting. And I hope one day we can go visit that waterfall and take that cable cart. I'm not sure if your mother will allow that. It's kind of a little um, not very safe, I would say. But in any case, I didn't see any children there. Maybe you have to grow up to go to that cable cart. Okay, let's go to the video then. And then we finish this part of the trip to the Andes. And next time we will go to Amazon in the Upper Amazon in Ecuador. I'll see you guys.